All right, y'all. This is episode 3 of learning how to become one of the biggest streamers on the planet Earth. These are my notes so far.
They can't read that shit.
A couple takeaways from the last episode. You know, you want to co-stream. You need to brain times 3 times a week. You got to study your research and wait, what? Nigga? You got to research and competition of bigger streamers. You got to get people to care about you. Build appeal. Watch time is king. Other platforms get you big on Twitch because Twitch's discoverability isn't the best. All right, now let's roll that intro. All right, you sit right there. You sit right there. All right, let's click on that video though. You know what I'm saying?
You know what makes
All right, we got it.
3-hour editing sessions even better? Not having to close.
I forgot.
Oh wait, the camera right here.
I drove 10 hours by myself, no break, no service, and then I just get a thing saying it's canceled.
No.
Stay home. I wasted $700
I just drove 11 hours to Atlanta from Texas just for Kai to cancel this.
Do not go to in-person Streamer U auditions if you do not have the time, the resources, or especially the funds.
I quit my full-time nursing job to apply to Streamer University.
Well, Atlanta, it was nice while it lasted. Standing on everything. Everybody don't push through the line.
Mind you, some people made it in the building and then got denied.
In 2026, it seems like everywhere you turn, everywhere you go, and everywhere you look, everybody wants to become a streamer. And some of these people aren't just gamers or content creators who want to get into the field after doing their niche or style of content for a while. Some of these people are going to the lengths of quitting their job or dropping out of school and starting to stream and have never done it before. Streaming University made this look obvious because it looked less like a school audition and more like a talent show. People weren't just applying for advice, they were applying for a chance to be seen. And hell, when I went down to the Atlanta Streamer University auditions, it became abundantly clear that that was the case. So when I factor in things like economic climate or the access that being a celebrity gets you, the bigger question is not why does everyone want fame? I mean, I think that's obvious. The real question is why does everyone want to stream specifically? Because while I do believe that streaming can open up so many doors for so many people, I think that a lot of people are biting off way more than they can chew. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long, long way for the channel. Once I get to a certain threshold, I'm gonna start streaming. Hell, if everybody doing it, I can too. And this community should be there to support me, I think. Now, back into the video.
Kyle, he looks at me, he's like, bro, we just paid this streamer, not an A tier, not a B tier, like a C tier streamer, 70 racks. And I was like, oh, that must be like a crazy partnership over the next like 3 months. Like, that's gonna be sick. Good for the company, good exposure. No, he said no, bro. He stopped me right there. He's like, Les, it's not over the span of 3 months. It's not over the span of 2 months. It's a 30-second bid in their live stream.
Curious as business, it's like, what does one have to do to accumulate $300,000 in 1 month of content?
I mean, it's based off of your live concurrent viewers.
Okay.
It's based
Can
off
you
of
explain that?
like how many people watching you at once.
Okay.
I always tell people, they be like, how many viewers I gotta have to make this much? If you can average 2,000 to 3,000 people every time you stream, you can make 6 figures a month.
Look, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it in this video, and I don't think that it does us any good if anybody plays oblivious as to why people wanna jump into streaming. Of course, there are a bunch of numerous different reasons, but at the top of the funnel, the finances are first. In 2026, there are a plethora of ways for somebody
I always wanted
to
be a content creator.
to be monetized. We're talking about
you know, I feel
subs,
like
donations, sponsors, uploads, clips, merch, brand deals, live events, ad revenue. And this is so much different than the days of content past where people were just doing donations to you. Now the whole creator economy is insanely huge, and that's just the on-camera presence. Now what makes streaming so enticing is that from the outside looking in, it looks like these people are getting rich by hanging with their friends, playing games, reacting to videos, and honestly just being themselves. This is why streaming over other forms of content creation is so popular with so many people. It doesn't look like labor. It doesn't look like these cookie cutter algorithmic videos that I even put together, but it just looks like your lifestyle. You're doing your own thing and you're getting paid for it. People are seeing Kai, they're seeing Aiden, Speed, Jinxie, Blackboy Max, Phantom, Duke, Sketch, whoever, and it feels like they're looking at the new version of a rapper or an athlete.
Yo, we in a day and age where being a streamer is way
cooler than being a rapper.
This is
right
what
now. Being a rapper, like
what,
since forever, like since the 80s,
Cam Newton
that
was
was
trying
like
to
the
say.
coolest job you could have. It
Man,
was
Moolah
like
said
top
that same
tier,
shit, though.
like, you know what I'm saying? Because like you're mad popular. You know what I mean? All the women want you if you're a guy. And vice versa, if you're a woman. But now, being a streamer, like it probably changed within the last 2 years. Like being a streamer, that's the coolest job. Like, because they really just film them just being like, just in the house. Like, they don't even be doing shit. Like, so, like, yeah. Salute to them niggas.
The dream is not just, I can make money online. The dream is more so, hey, I can make money by being myself, which is totally new, which is totally invigorating and totally enticing to a lot of people. But there's this dangerous illusion that is presented when people perceive streaming in this fashion. They're only looking at the top 1% of it all. They don't see the people that are streaming 8 hours a day to 20 viewers. They don't see the consistency, the pressure, the failed streams, the bad numbers, and the years. And I do mean years of building for a lot of these content creators.
I'm streaming for 1 viewer. What am I doing for my life? I am 24 years old, who's been streaming for 7 years, brother. And
look at this nigga.
That's a rough 24.
Damn.
Nah, that's a horrible 24.
I'm literally streaming to 1 viewer. Like, what the fuck? What did I do wrong in life? I'm just really just trying to figure that out, dude. Like,
If you
chat,
said 31, I
I'm
would've
trying
been
to be
like, yeah.
positive. I have every positive bone in my body, and I'm trying to be positive, bro. Like, fuck.
But overall, streaming looks like the only job where someone can get rich without ever looking like they clocked in. The dream is not just the money. The dream is to be yourself, and you know, the dollars ultimately follow. People aren't chasing streaming because it looks easy. They're chasing it because the success looks effortless. But money alone doesn't explain the streamer phenomenon. TikTok and YouTube can also make people rich. So why are so many people jumping straight to streaming?
Like, what's the difference between a celebrity and a streamer that has over 100K views, right? I'm pretty sure the streamer is gonna get more recognized than the celebrity.
Y'all can disagree with me, but streamers are the most famous people on earth right now. Streamers are the most famous. Like, everybody knows what a streamer is for the most part. And people want to live the life like a streamer more than an actor, more than an actress, more than a rapper. It's streaming now. That's like people are really getting popping off of that. Streamers are like they like the Jay-Z's now. And this doesn't take away from actually success and being, you know, an actor or being in the basketball player, whatever like that. But I'll say between being in sports and a streamer, those are the two highest paid occupations right now. Basketball players and streamers. But streamers right now are considered the GOATs, like the Carson Nets, the Tylers and all them, the Duke Dennises. They're the ones.
I like the sound more.
They're the most famous.
You see, TikTok and YouTube feel like posting to this algorithm. You upload, you wait, you refresh, you wait, you refresh, you wait, you refresh. 30 minutes later, you finally find out how your video is performing. Even here on this channel, I have some comments. I may interact with some people from time to time, but ultimately there is this gap that is still there in a couple different areas. Streaming, however, feels like you are walking into a room, and that room is filled with validation, attention, fame, and notoriety that no one could ever imagine. Even if only a few people are watching, the streamer gets live reactions, live jokes, live criticisms, live donation, and most importantly, live validation. This makes a stream and a streamer feel more personal than what it already is. You're not just making content, but you're hosting an environment that is ultimately going to prop you up to levels of validation that you could have never imagined. And this is why a lot of people are skipping straight to streaming. Not just, hey, I want to go start doing content and then move over that direction. No, people are stopping what they're doing in their 9-to-5s and just jumping straight into streaming. But see, this is where a lot of people miss a step. While I was at the Streamer University auditions in Atlanta, seeing the people that were in line, I saw people doing anything for validation or a reaction or some sort of comment or maybe even a slight donation from a chat. And we can talk about the content of people's streams in a different video, but these people are treating this as the final product, and that's where I think that they're missing. The smart streamers aren't treating it as such. They are treating it as the raw footage. The real strategy is go live for a couple hours, create as many moments as possible, and turn the best into different clips.
I have a live channel where all my streams goes to YouTube. So it's double the money. Say I'm live streaming with you right now, right?
For whatever reason,
that I
and
never
this
made
probably
in my
part of the
life.
reason I be hurt.
It's in Canada.
Bro, every video that I post on my live channel,
YouTube.
has like for whatever reason in the algorithm
YouTube.
does 10
He
times better
uploaded
than any video I
does
post on
it
my
up.
main channel.
I have a situation with him where he gets
The
paid,
most
I get
random
paid,
reaction I
boom,
got,
boom, boom.
20,000.
Those clips then travel the
Then
world
after that
via
video,
reaction
it was a
channels,
ban,
commentary channels, reposting pages,
and I was just
etc.
reacting to like
That's where the real
random shit. I had
validation,
niggas coming into my
conversation,
stream asking
fame,
me
and
to react to
notoriety
K-dramas.
come from. Few people even watch actual
like,
streams,
okay.
but I know everybody
no, like,
consumes
it's
some
like-
sort
it's like
of
an
clip.
Asian
This is
drama.
why streaming can make
Korean-
you feel more
Korean,
famous, even if the numbers don't reflect.
watching
The
some shit,
algorithm
some
can
Asian
ignore
lady
you,
killed her
but when
mama or
chat
some
talks
shit.
back to
Bro,
you
I
and gives you that thing that you can
fucking with it,
circulate to these different
I
audiences
was
on these
interested.
different
There was some
platforms,
different
you can
shit.
feel
You don't
bigger than
choose
what
your
you even are. And that feeling is exactly why Streamer University is so popular. People craving for that attention, that fame, and that notoriety that they've been longing for and yearning for in life. He's not just a school. Streamer University is a stage for those to rise to the top.
Yo, decent Nat, what's up, man? What is that? It's a monkey. That's my baby. Sit down. All right. I'm sitting down. How you doing, Carson? Wait, is it friendly? It's friendly. Is it bite? Only if you make a bite. It's a marmoset monkey. Tico, go say hi. Every single day, like my baby. Go say hi. Yeah. Do you know
That's
his name
a
is Tico.
squirrel.
Tico.
Yeah.
How you doing, Mr. Snap? I'm here from the Amos Department of Corrections. Could you kindly stand up for me? I'm in trouble. We're here to issue you a few citations. We actually tracked you down all the way in New York, and you escaped to California.
No.
Is that right or wrong?
No.
You escaped to California, and we're here in ATL to track you down to issue you a few citations.
What would I do?
Now, you have two choices. Either, can you please stand up? I'm an officer of the law. That's a little disrespectful, if you don't mind. So you have two options. We're going to offer you two deals. You have a plea deal, and this is like your call.
What do you need me to do? What do you need me to do?
I need you to hire me as the hall monitor for Streamer University. As you can see, I'm very competent at my job, and I've been doing this for a very long time. So that's one way to go, or you'll be apprehended at the scene as we speak.
Okay,
Apprehended at the scene.
Okay.
Well,
we could do something.
Nigga, what scene? This is the
We
scene.
definitely you just get some information going. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything is good.
Streamer University is the new age American Idol. People came far and wide in order to showcase their talents, their creativity, and why they belong in the rooms with some of the biggest creators on the planet. And I'm not gonna lie, some of the in-person interviews I saw were hilarious. Of course, we had characters that we had known for a long time before in the Reggies, in the Rakais, the Rays, the Suburb Babies, the Ben Dons, all these different people. But it did showcase and highlight some people that I had never seen before. That guy, and I'm pretty sure he's a big streamer, who did the hall monitor skit. I thought that was one of the most innovative and creative things. Kai played along with it very well. I laughed my ass off. Now, while a lot of people understood the assignment and realized that Streamer University and even just the auditions was an opportunity to be creative, get their content off, and they understood that the real prize was an opportunity to get more views with this trending topic. A lot of people had a different prize in mind. You see, their prize wasn't the views, it wasn't the opportunity to collaborate and network with a bunch of people. Their prize was the opportunity and chance to get to Kai Cenat. And when that didn't happen, let's just say it didn't go so well.
Oh, my cousin G. I'm passing that you weird as fuck. Oh, my cousin, you're weird as fuck. Why the fuck you have the addition without me? Like,
Damn.
Even though I've been camping for 4 days since Thursday in LA for Streamer University, auditions, waited in line since 6 a.m., was hella committed, staying here,
Bro, I
still
can't
got denied
count. The
from the
purpose-
staff. Didn't even get to get interviewed.
Everybody don't know this, bro. The purpose of Streamer University, bro, for those who made it in, they got to do what they wanted to do, right? If you didn't make it in that whole time you were in line, you were still supposed to be making content. Kai was inside. When he was taking breaks in between interviews, he was watching streamers that were outside. The whole entire process of getting there was the content you needed. But I mean, denial videos, those blow up too. But I don't know how long that's gonna last.
Reviewed that by Kai Cenat.
The ugly cry.
Dang.
So bad. Coming up here because as bad as I want this, bro, like as bad as I want to go to Streamer University, I feel like awareness needs to be spread because, bro, I'm just so angry because I was so close in the line. So I was out there meeting people, making connections. I was grateful for that. But it was starting to get closer to time. First of all, people were passing out. My thing is, with time, like time was getting closer to going inside. Some people were able to go inside earlier before even Kai got there. And then like the drone would come out, people were pushing and shoving. Like I'm so angry because I was so fucking close. The whole event is just like the whole in-person application. It's just mad unserious. And I say that to say because you got people who really want it, the people that really want it, you got people, a whole bunch of people playing. because they want the
Niggas was
opportunity to
in
meet
making
Kai
crying videos like
and to
this.
get a viral
and the
moment
last
or
time they
whatever.
had
Which
streamed,
I'm not knocking
or they
anybody
had never
for their
streamed
reasons
before,
of going.
and they
It's
got
just
there and was like, he was like, what do you do TikTok? I mean, what do you do? What do you make content on? They'd be like, TikTok, have you ever streamed? No, why are you calling it Streamer University?
Like, bro, I'm just so bad.
I can't say like Big Don though. His first
When I was at the Streamer University auditions in Atlanta, I saw content creators who had been creating for years, and I mean verifiable years, coming from Wyoming, Philadelphia, Florida, St. Louis, everywhere far and in between for the opportunity to network, create, and potentially meet Kai Cenat. I did some interviews,
he was a
and ultimately I lost
professor.
audio for him. I know, I'm punching and kicking myself as well. About the entire experience and situation. And ultimately, a lot of people, hell, pretty much everybody that I interviewed said that if they didn't make it in to see Kai Cenat that day, it would not make or break them when it comes to content creation and the streaming journey that they are going on. And that was a breath of fresh air because the things that I consumed on the internet said opposite for a good amount of people. Now, this is no shade and this is no knock on any of the people that I've shown in this video that are crying or complaining or being negative about their experiences in the Streamer University audition line. But to me, their priority was more so about meeting Kai Cenat as opposed to wanting to be streamers. I went and looked at their social media pages and I went to try to find content, and it was sparse. It was like a man who has a thinning hairline. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. Even that young lady who was crying in the Knicks jersey, the last time she had streamed was a year ago. I'm not saying you have to stream in order to get accepted in the Streamer University, but I think you understand the gist of it all. And I think for a large portion of the population, this answers the why of it all. Well, why do you want to go to Streamer University? Why do you want to be a streamer right now? For some people, they see it as a way out of poverty. They see it as a way to come up in this world. For a lot of people, they see it as fame, notoriety, and attention. For a subsection of people, they just want to meet Kai Cenat. They don't know what it takes to ultimately become a streamer. Hell, they're not even attempting to do it in their free time. They just see a place in a space where they can see a guy that they watch on screen and enjoy and are going to run at it full head of steam. This is why that Streamer University audition stage is so important of it all. It highlighted the desperation, desire, and the delusion of people out there that are looking to uplift themselves or change their trajectory. Hell, it even had athletes like Lamar Jackson and Le'Veon Bell appearing at Streamer University auditions.
Look, I ain't caused no ruckus. I was just in there chilling. I'm like, all right, man. They said they gonna come get me in 10 minutes. They said they gonna come get me in 15 minutes. I'ma just wait. 10 minutes go by, they don't come. Now, everybody that's seen the stream, they know now I'm like a couple times, like two, 3 10-minute sessions go by. I go back out there. I'm like, bro, what's going on, bro? He's like, man, they gonna come get you. Boom, boom, boom. I wait 6-7 hours the entire time, chat, for Kai to finally come in there. I don't ever go to the room and meet him. He finally come in there and say, like, man, I'm sorry for all y'all's wait. Get to see y'all, blase, whatever the fuck you say. At this time, I'm like, checked out. I'm like, all right, bro, whatever.
Why? I don't know. Maybe because they want to be a part of the moment. For a lot of those people out there who are truly talented and genuine with their content, they just wanted a bigger stage. But for the people that are in it for the wrong reasons, I think that they just want the cosign from the bigger name, thinking that that will platform them to a different height. And I do agree that it can put you in a different stratosphere. We've seen streamers and content creators come up from a boost and a cosign from others. But at the end of the day, I don't think that that's what streaming is all about. If your heart is not in it, then ultimately won't be successful. And when your heart is not in something and you're being forced to do it because it brings you fame, it brings you notoriety, it brings you money, then ultimately the mental pressures that come with streaming will ultimately weigh down on you harder than we've ever seen before.
I feel like sometimes people need to self-reflect and take a step back from the broad perspective of what their life has been. I believe that there is more to this world that is much greater than myself. The energy and passion to want to do more and create is within me. That is why I quit. And honestly, for the past few months, I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing.
This was a clone, bro. This was not Kai Cenat. This was a clone. This is when Kai read that text and said he was in Antarctica. This is not Kai Cenat the third, bro. All right. And if my stream gets blackballed because of that, bro, it's cause the people, bro.
That I really want to achieve. And the reason I really been in my head is because I just want to do more. I've gained to realize that I'm a true creator and I'm very passionate about creating. And I have other goals and things that I just want to achieve and do more of.
Taking a fucking break! What the fuck I'm doing? Take a little break. I'm not retiring, nigga. Niggas was talking about some retiring, but I'm taking a break. I ain't gonna cap, taking a break. It could be 1 day.
I seen Ray
It could be 2
Charles.
days. It could be a week. It could be 2 weeks. It could be a month. It could be 3 months. It could be a year. I'm taking a break, nigga.
He nodded that
7
nigga.
years, man.
I had that nigga in his drawers.
Ray to the Twitch chat. That shit
built
built
like
everywhere,
fuck,
bro. Niggas
nigga
being negative.
His homeboy was
I might
busy
come on that
stealing
shit
money
being
from him.
goofy. I might come on this bitch. Y'all
upwards
can
of
call me corny. I don't give a fuck, bro. Y'all can
He
call
said
me
you
whatever
gave
the
me
fuck
the
y'all
car,
want.
bro.
But
What the fuck did I give you the car for?
Y'all niggas,
I
bro.
lied.
I come on this bitch because I love
I'm
it.
wrong, bro. I'm wrong.
bro. I come on this bitch to have fun, bro. Just
Not on camera,
have
but like
fun
that nigga was
shit,
knotted
bro.
up.
He nodded that nigga like purple. That nigga's dark.
This shit hard, bro. It's not easy, bro.
What the fuck is this?
My heart and soul, this shit. Oh God, bro.
And you can't tell. You can't tell if people want to be around you, people want to fuck with you. Like, for you, bro. Like, that shit is hard, bro. Like, that shit, like, it's hard to be a streamer, bro.
If I ever
It's
get to
hard.
this point, bro,
It's
I
hard.
might just turn the camera.
Take
I'm
my
about to say,
camera.
like,
It's real, bro.
I don't think I'm a
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is
That's
One
what
of the
I'm saying.
common
Like,
things
I
that I
don't
talk
want
about on this platform is
Not
the mental
that. It's not shown in
pressures that
Void
come
or
with
Roll.
streaming.
Like,
I think it's different,
just
and
not-
I do
I
mean
don't want
way
camera. Yeah,
different
like,
than
I
any
can
other
do that in
form
my
of content creation. When I cut on my
if I
camera
want them
personally,
gifted
I know
subs,
that I will have the ability to edit this down and make myself look as polished as possible. And for the most part, people are coming for a specific video and are commenting for a specific thing. They're not talking about my appearance, my personality, my looks, the things that I said that were wrong, dragging me for this, that, and the third, my family life, etc., etc. But streaming is this game in which you have to give your all to the camera in order to make it work. And I don't think that a lot of people are prepared for that. Sure, there's freedom involved. You work from home, you play games, you talk to your friends, you make money based off of your personality. But what people aren't talking about is that the bigger you get, the more that your life becomes the product. You have to be entertaining when you're tired. You have to be funny when you're annoyed. You have to be the life of the party even if you're having a down day. Hell, we've seen things like Jay Cinco's family members passing away and then having to come back so soon because the bank account and the job revolves around. No matter how you feel, you have to entertain the audience for hours. Think about it from this POV. If I decided that I wanted to stop this recording right now and go and take a break and then come back to it later, I could. But if I was live streaming this exact video, I couldn't. I would have to continue on no matter how I felt. And all these things can weigh on you because simultaneously you're playing this algorithmic game to appease to a certain community or audience that wants you to be a certain way. And if you're not fitting that narrative, then ultimately people are going to turn away from you. I think this is why streaming isn't as easy as it looks. People feel like the job is just pressing go live, but the job is creating and doing something that is worth watching while going live every single time. And that means being happy with people, looking at your life constantly, picking and prodding at you, giving criticisms at every single move that you make to no avail. And this is why Kai Cenat is so successful. Not because he just turns on the camera and goes willy-nilly with his friends and his homeboys, but he understands production, pacing, networking, community, events, celebrities, moments, viral or otherwise. But even he has to deal with the negative aspects of becoming a successful streamer. That's why he's on a 9-month hiatus right now. Everybody wants the reward of it all, but they don't understand the machine that they are getting into when they go and stand in that line for Streamer University or apply online or get on the internet and beg and plead to a community of people saying that they want to be and will be one of the biggest streamers in the world. They get into this game because they feel as if there's no boss, but I'm here to tell you the audience, the community, and the algorithm are your boss. So when you ask why everybody wants to become a streamer, the answer is bigger than the money. It's clear as day that streaming has become the cleanest and clearest version of modern fame. The good, the in-between, and the ugly. And while everybody wants that lifestyle, I don't think that they see the trap that is coming. I don't want it to be doom and gloom though. I think that streaming is about to go into a whole different direction. It's about to introduce a whole different set of people. That's if they are true to what they were saying at the Streamer University auditions and from their bedrooms as they submitted the applications. Whether or not you get accepted in the Streamer University, I expect more and more people to hop into this lifestyle. But I can't help but think they are doing this haphazardly as I see streamers day in and day out hop out of the game. It's been a minute since we've seen a Phantom. It's been a minute since we've seen a Duke. It's been a minute since we've seen some of our staple creators, and the breaks that the ones that are around do keep getting bigger and bigger every single day. I like how streamers are reinventing themselves in real time because it is showing that you don't have to always go down this path and you can kind of make streaming what you.
I feel like you got like
I feel like
Kai, Ray, Tota,
you got
Clover,
Yana.
you got that nigga Madi.
Yeah, Maddie.
All them little
Maddie too
niggas.
hot. Yeah, Yana. Shit.
Yana, yeah. Yana came from Streamer University too.
Yeah, I'm saying though, like it's been big people to pop since Streamer University. Like the little nigga with the African flag on that was too young.
Oh yeah.
Like now he's streaming with he with Funny Mike and them boys now. Like he was on their stream.
He be stealing battle reps.
Huh?
The tall skinny nigga.
No,
the little nigga. He on hype with Kai.
It's another tall skinny nigga. He be acting like security and shit. He be with damn, what's the ugly nigga with all the acne? The dark skin.
Ugly nigga with all the acne on his face.
Bro, I ain't watched streamers in like almost a year, gang. I don't know these people's names no more.
I don't know.
This nigga finished.
Wanted to be. IShowSpeed is a perfect example of this. He's not doing the typical stuff that he used to do, but now is doing world tours, meeting dignitaries and famous people and all this other stuff like that with his audience captivating abilities. And that seems to be something that's having less stress on his mental. His physical, I don't know, but his mental seems as though it's being well done.
Yeah.
All right. Not many notes from this episode. It was really, focused on the people who didn't take their full opportunity at streaming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like if you wanna like anything in life, if you wanna achieve it or attack it, then like you just gotta do it. I feel like the people who obviously emotions were high at the Streamer University auditions because it was marketed as something like, okay, you could come in, boom, show me what you got. Audition. Yeah, but at the same time, like,
I'm not gonna lie though.
You just gotta.
What could have been records? Not everybody making it in for their interview there.
Yeah, it's literally that.
Girls be tripping about, bro. Have you seen a baddies like the outside of a baddies building?
Nah, I can imagine it. I haven't seen it, but I can imagine it.
My homegirl showed me a video of one of them castings. They be fighting outside. They be trying to get to the front
because they think
it's
crazy. Like, I'm gonna be real. What they don't understand is that like that's a reality TV show. Every reality TV show, the producers pull strings and shit. So even if those girls on the show like portray that they fighting and hate each other every day or whatever, it's obviously like some behind the scenes shit, some shit that's like obviously,
and they be making them talk too,
artificial and shit. So they think they come in there, okay, I'm the baddest bit, like I gotta, you feel me? I gotta be the biggest baddest bit. So they go do that outside. I don't know. Same with Love Island too, though. Like producers definitely pull strings with that shit.
On episode 4, I think we're gonna watch DDG, and that whole episode is just gonna be dedicated to Daryl. All right, bro, my bad. Y'all know that. That's crazy.
Nah,
I meant to like learning his content style and how to. My bad,
you
bro.
good,
My bad,
bro. You good, bro.
All right, bro. We got 15 minutes left on stream, bro. What y'all think we should do, bro?
15.